Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Raytech here. Quick side note. If you follow me also on Twitch, Raytech Gaming, I apologize. I apparently kept going into streaming while I was trying to set up, make sure everything was bounced correctly. So sorry about that. It's been a while. Uh, but that is because I haven't had a computer that could record. So I've mostly been doing recordings and anything off of my PS4. So it has been a while. Speaking of that, Dark Souls 3 is coming out. I'm going to do a couple nights of streaming Dark Souls 2 Scholar the First Sin Edition leading up to that, and then on the 12th I will start streaming Dark Souls 3. That'll be one of many, I think. So let's talk about the game at hand. Enter the Gungeon. This is a top-down 2D twin-stick shooter. Um, Reminiscent of Binding of Isaac in that you start at the top of a basement and you're going further and further down. It's also reminiscent of a couple others. It is a shooter, so as you can see here by this wonderful individual here. You use actual guns. Fancy name. Um, it's available for about $13, $13.50 US right now. Um, it's a great game. So I've been watching it. I haven't played it myself yet, so I'm probably going to do kind of bad. But okay, so in the top right corner we have this weird symbol up here.
Okay, so the trader's riot baton wasn't strong enough to withhold a lightsaber. It was launching out counter pulses of electricity.
My girlfriend is watching the Star Wars Force Awakens movie. We just got it in, and she came in to talk about that. Right, so we've got hegemony credits up here. We currently have none because I have done nothing. This is called the Ammonomicon. It's just a basically super glossary. This is all the basic guns, all the guns you can have, anything that you've actually picked up. Right, so you start off with 4 characters available for play. We've got the Hunter, we've got the Convict, we've got the Pilot, and we've got the Marine. Each character has something unique about them. The Hunter has the dog. The Hunter has her revolver, which is a rusty sidearm, I think. A crossbow, which is single shot, high power, and then she has the dog. So instead of an active item that charges up over time, she has a dog who gives her a higher chance of getting an item or something when a room is cleared. We have the Convict over here who has the I'm apparently playing the Convict. So let's see what we've got. We've got the Affordable Arms Budget Revolver. We've got the Sawed Off. We have Molotov and Raging Photo. Um, standard shooter, infinite ammo does not reveal secret walls. There are secret walls in this game. If you shoot them with a gun that does not reveal secret walls, the wall will start to crack, and then you use a blank. I'll go into that in a minute. It will crack the wall, and you'll be able to get through to a secret room. Shotgun, no buts about it. Sawed off. Shotgun modified for easy concealment. The shorter barrel widens the spread, but up close it's just as deadly as its full-bodied cousin. So the thing about the Convict is she's supposed to be, she's a convict. It's not that she's escaped, but that she's okay. The convict won their plea to face the Gungeon in lieu of life imprisonment, undo their crimes, or face an eternity in Gungeon with no cost to the state. With no cost to the state, it was an acceptable arrangement. Basically, there was another game that came out, Legend of Grimrock. You were a prisoner tossed in, and if you could escape the prison Grimrock, hey, you were obviously actually in the right, and there you go. Sawed off is a sawed off. So basically, the theme here is easily concealable weapons. The same thing for the Molotov. Molotov aren't cocktails. Molotov cocktails aren't guns. So they are frowned upon by long-dwelling Gungeoneers. They get the job done. Knowing the hegemony wouldn't let her bring her own weapon into the Gungeon, nope, they issued her stuff. The convict smuggled bottles of alcohol into the transport's cargo. And then in Raging Photo, not sure what's up with what the backstory on this is. It's just a photo that the convict brought with her to the Gungeon. The effect is that anytime you get hit, you get a damage bonus. It's a short-lived one, unlike say Isaac with Samson's damage bonus lasting for the entire floor. This is just a couple minutes, or a few seconds. On the journey to the breach, the pilot once asked her why she always stared at this photo. Later, she was released from brig, implying that she beat him up or something. Okay, so we don't have any enemies unlocked. We don't have any bosses unlocked. And we do have items, but I'm not really gonna... It's delicious, revives a friend once. We don't really have any... I guess there's gonna be online multiplayer later implemented. So, yeah. The Marine. We can't switch characters, by the way. So, we're gonna come up here. And I think that blue guy is supposed to be the crestfallen warrior of this game, to take a Dark Souls reference. He kind of badmouths you from what I remember. Okay, so this is our tutorial. I have not actually gone through it yet, so I figured I might as well. E is I, Sir Manuel. Heed my words, and I shall show you how to survive this accursed labyrinth. Continue through the door to begin your tutelage. Onward to great things. Fuck off. Try flipping or kicking. Try flipping these tables or kicking these barrels with the E button. You can use these as cover in a gunfight. Sir Manuel is here. There's nothing in the tables, but they will stop a bullet. Yep. Yeah, Tether's placed up. I'll clean it up later. This is the most important lesson, and this really is one of the most important lessons. You can dodge roll by pressing right click. You are invulnerable to gunfire while you're in the air during the first half of the dodge roll, but vulnerable again when you hit the ground. This means you can dodge through bullets and other hazards. It requires precise timing. When you give the word, I'll open the barrier. Use the dodge roll to reach the right side of the room without perishing. Wait until the last second, then press right click to begin the roll. Are you ready? To begin the test. Ready? Alright. Yoop. And yoop. Fuck off. Oi. Nice work. Thank you. An impasse. Use your dodge roll to jump over the pit. So it really is a nice little tutorial teaching you about how to get around some of the environmental obstacles. Okay. Played a lot of Dark Souls. Dodging is almost second nature. What's up with this room? Dodge roll is the first and best way. Sometimes the number of bullets... Alright, this is where he just says about blanks. So, blanks. He's about to teach us. Can be overwhelming. For instance, there's no dodging through that. Yeah. But there is a way to clear the path. These are called blanks. Using one will delete all enemy projectiles in a room and stop enemies from shooting for a short period. They will also push nearby enemies away. Great if you need a second to reposition. Pick them up by walking over them. Use them by pressing Q. Alright, and go. Excellent. Blanks refill every floor. Yep. They can also be found throughout the Gungeon, but I wouldn't rely on that. So when he said that blanks refill every floor, 2 blanks refill per floor. Maybe one of the characters that you can unlock later on will let you do more, but I don't know. You've got the basics. Jumpsuit, referring to the convex jumpsuit. I suppose you've earned a reward. A gun befitting your stature and experience. Go on, open it. I have the pea shooter! Baby's first gun. Use mouse to aim and left click to fire. Reload with R. First, you'll need something to shoot. One of the Gungeon's natural inhabitants, cruel, savage, and bloodthirsty. That is a bullet. Alright, now. Kill him. Cold-blooded. Truly, you are ruthless. How? Next rooms will be real gunfights. Kill all enemies in each room and the doors will open. I'll meet you a few rooms ahead. Okay, so this has 1,000 rounds. Not that we really need that much. Alright. Just so you know, environmental effects like this stuff almost never have anything in it. Ooh. Watch out, because the enemies will actually sometimes target those explosive barrels trying to catch you with them. So, we've been introduced to a couple kinds of basic enemy right here. We've got revolver bullets. We have shotgun bullet. You made it. You know how to dodge, roll, shoot, and use blanks, but there's more to learn. You need to know how to use items that don't exist in gun form. Pick it up by approaching and pressing E. You got plenty of health right now, so don't use it. Jam that space button. Kind of like Isaac, your active item is your space bar item. Okay, so this is something I don't actually know how to do. You see that thing on the other side? That's a teleporter. Whenever you find one, you can always return there as long as you aren't in combat. Holding tab. Okay. First open the map by holding tab, then click the revolver or barrels chamber, thank you. Symbol you wish to warp to. Got it? No, I got it. Thank you. Okay, now use the teleporter to cross the gap. Okay. We are across the gap, and we got a couple of rooms. You can warp to any teleporter on the map, not just ones in the same room, but they won't work if you are in combat. If you press E while staying on that portal, you can use it to teleport back to where you were. I'll be waiting a few rooms north of here. You should explore, try to find a better gun before you challenge the boss. Okay, can't go through that. Okay. Okay, so this is another enemy. The grenade boy. I don't know. I'm gonna check their names after this. But the grenades try to charge you. I stood there and took that on the chin like a champ. The grenade guys try to explode throw themselves at you to explode. They're not friendly, fellows. Okay, so that crack on the wall, I think, is actually an indication that there is a secret room here. You? There we go. We've got a secret room. Okay, so there's a dead dude here. He dropped Old Knight Shield, heavy with experience. Old Knight's helm protects knowledge. I don't know who you are, Old Knight, but thank you. Okay, so we also unlocked those. So the people that I meant to dodge roll actually. The people that I've watched play this haven't gotten that I know of. I don't know if they've noticed it. So if you are just picking up this game, it's something to note. Okay, so we got a guy who looks like he's using what looks like a Mac 10 over there. Yeah, if these, which are the shell casings, fall in here or into any environmental hazard like that, they're lost. Alright, so you can have 2 more guns. Hold control to slow time and pick the one you want. Use control to switch guns. Alright, I got an AK-47, except no substitutes. Alright. So you don't actually have to use control to change guns. Control just pauses it while you do. Okay, so this is a boss chamber door. You'll see a lot of those. I want to try using the pea shooter on him. Speak with me when you are ready for your final challenge. Okay. Are you ready to put all you've learned to the test? Yeah, let's do this. Face me in single combat. Oh, were you seriously blocking yourself? I hit the wrong thing. So armor, which we just picked up, does have a special bonus. Aside from just protecting your red hearts. By the way, I just needed that pea shooter. Wait, that shield. You found my shield, which means you know my terrible secret. Yeah, you're a ghost. It's true, I never conquered the Gungeon. I'm not sure this even is the Gungeon. How humiliating. It's all that bastard's fault. Whose fault? That snake Blockner. We were supposed to be partners, but shortly after I arrived, I was shot in the back. When I awoke, I was trapped in some kind of chest. I called out for help, but no one came. I'm sure it was him who shot me. I think he wanted the gun for himself, but he must not have made it. How do you know he didn't make it? Because if Blockner had changed the past, he would never have come to the Gungeon, and neither would I, but I'm still here, so he must have left. Or maybe he's stuck in the Gungeon too. It would serve the bastard right. If you find him, tell him Manny says hi. If you know what I mean. Anyway, I have nothing left to teach him. I said, you want me to kill him? I didn't choose that one. Good luck with the Gungeon and your past. So obviously we are entering the Gungeon because we are a convict and we want to change the past of ourselves. Okay, so as time goes on, we're going to pick up more stuff in this area, but so far we haven't done any runs, so nothing is showing up yet. Okay, that's a chamber. Excuse you? You are now ready to enter the Gungeon. No. Hello. Okay, bullets. Let's go. Okay, so they actually won't let you in if you haven't done that tutorial. Now, you don't have to find Manny's shield and helmet. Also, I didn't keep any of my stuff. That's sad. Okay, Keep of the Lead Lord. Shrine to an old gunslinger. There is an inscription. Kill your past, you've already damned your future. The rest is worn away. Turn away. Okay, so... Ah! I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm so used to... Okay, can you... Controls. Can you... Edit... Edit keyboard bindings. Here we go. Dodge roll. And then, let's see here. Where is use item? Let's right-click it. Okay. So, just so you know, you can change those. I don't think some people have noticed. Okay, so I'm trying to wait for that to go down. That fire to go out. Okay, so you don't have to keep up the habit of reloading all the time like I do. My habit is from playing FPSs, which... It actually isn't always a good idea to do that, now that I think about it, because sometimes when you reload before you've killed everything in the area, you get punished for it. Of course, my aim is shit. I actually intended to pick... Oh, hello. Pick the Marine first time. That was probably the best dodge I'm going to do in this. Because the Marine actually gets an accuracy bonus. Why are there two of you? Oh. Alright. That hurt. Okay, let's keep going. I'm now down... You have 6 HP. Wow, I am not fighting you yet. I want something other than these two. I mean, the sawed-off might be okay, but... You get 6 HP, which is 3 hearts. Kind of like Isaac. Now, you don't actually have to hit R to reload. Just hitting and just clicking the trigger button again will reload. So good to know there. Alright, I need to stop at some point and look at the enemies that we've killed. Preferably not when there's still enemies on the screen. Woo! Okay, so even if you can't move, you are still safe in the dodge roll. Good to know. Okay, so let's get all that, and then press I to open up our Ammonomicon. Pea Shooter has joined the shootout. Old Knight Shield has joined the shootout. Old Knight's Helm has joined the shootout. Okay, let's look at our enemies. So we've got Red Dead. Shells of the Redkin are the beefiest and most durable of the Shotgun Dead. In Bolt Society, Shotgunkin are often serve as enforcers to their smaller brethren. Blue Dead. Shells of the Bluekin fire more rapidly than their red brethren, though they are similar in most other aspects, except for the fact that they are not the tanky ones. Shotgunkin are known to burst upon death as a final act of revenge against their assailants. So this is our Rubberkin. This was our Rubber Bullet who just jumped at us. Non-issue. Rubberkin will attempt to knock their targets around, though they have no ability to deal direct damage. Eager to fight, but ill-equipped for the gunfights that unfold in the Gungeon. Pinhead. Explosive personality. Pinheads live for their moment before their own brilliant combustion. Beware their leap. Unwavering in their purpose, pinheads eagerly sacrifice themselves to protect the Gungeon and its treasures. GG are a strange species of bird that lay eggs filled with bullets. That was odd. Dark Knight is the gun nut. Dark Nut from Legend of Zelda? Something like that. The gun nut commands lesser gun dead with the authority of the Bullet King and patrols the halls of the Gungeon with a mighty blade forged from pure bullets. That's not how forging works, but okay. So we've also got up here, so somehow I scrolled down to here. Bulletkin. Bulletkin are the most common gundead. Gundead being the enemies we face in this game. These sentient shells were brought to life hundreds of years ago when the Great Bullet struck and formed the Gungeon. They are simple creatures, but vigilant and loyal. Bandana Bulletkin. Strapped. Aggressive Bulletkin that fearlessly charge their targets, spraying bullets from their machine pistols with reckless abandon. Okay, some theorize the bandanas represent the rudiments of gun-dead culture. That said, there is little evidence beyond the occasional pair of sunglasses. Okay, so that's all we've got so far. Apparently we've now bought a ghost. Let's look at the ghost. Why not? I don't know if there's a faster way of flicking to the enemy list. Hollow Point, Undead Gundead. Able to dematerialize and rematerialize at will, these spirits still cling to the combat they knew in life. I don't know why that was so hard to say. When a bulletkin dies, they are sent to the hollow. These spent shells, occasionally return to their original chamber, empowered with ghostly abilities. So the story there is that that's like a bulletkin that somebody else killed and came back and is wanting vengeance. Alright, I don't like you, because you split apart into smaller units. Oh hey, P. That didn't come from a chest or that didn't come from anything. That came when I popped open the thing. I'm not gonna bother warping. I'm not gonna close the book every time we... Compass? Sense of direction, surprisingly rare. Let's look at that. That's actually interesting. Strangely, the needle in this compass always points towards the next ascending elevator. The words Woben JSC are engraved upon the back. I actually would like to keep the Molotov. So, bye-bye. We're gonna see that disappear sooner or later. Yep, it's already gone. If I open up the map and scroll over here, it's gone. I'll go and show you. So I haven't seen this myself yet, but I have read it. Thanks for the sense of direction, chump. RR, and then a rat face. I'm gonna call you the rude rat. Why not? I don't know if he has an actual name. I just knew he's RR. You're the rude rat. Kick the helmet around. Flip in a table. Okay. I don't know. I feel I'm doing a little better in this than I would in Isaac, even though the fact that I've taken 2 hits already kind of says otherwise. Then again, I haven't played this game before. That was pretty good dodge. Okay, so we've now got 31 credits. Also, this is going to be a longer episode than most of them are going to be. I'm probably going to die somewhere on the 2nd floor in my first video. Oh yeah, I'll explain that in a second. So, environmental hazards do exist in this game. Oh, I jumped into him and took damage. I did not know you took damage from physically connecting. So then I just stood there and let him shoot me. Okay, so I might actually die on this floor for the boss. Ooh, cool. Alright, this is what I was looking for. We've got a new weapon, the Void Core Assault Rifle. That looks awesome. I'm going to stick with the budget revolver for now. We're going to warp. So these maps are fairly large, as you can see. Use that warp. It's a very good friend for you. Shotgun Cola. Can't pick that up. Yes, I will buy that. Lock and load, right? Okay, so we'll open up the Ammonomicon real fast and look at our new stuff. Before the Void Corps was disbanded by the hegemony of man, they were renowned throughout their sector for their feats on and off the battlefield. Following their dissolution, the famed Void Corps captain known as the Thunderbolt made his way to the Gungeon. So he died in the Gungeon when he got his gun. Void Corps Assault Rifle, Rapid Fire, and Burst. This is actually the first time I've seen their full name. They are called the Hegemony of Man. Okay. We're obviously monsters. Okay, so we've got Blobulon, Victory Through Numbers. An assault trooper in the Blobulon Army 3rd Division, capable of subdividing upon death and overwhelming their foes with numbers. The feared Blobulon Empire once spanned 1,000 worlds and only began to crumble after a disastrous winter campaign through a particularly cold region of space. Blobulon's crew battle above all things, and in their Gungeon And in the Gungeon, they can relive their glorious and cruel legacy. Blobuloid, divide and conquer. When a Blobuloid dies, it immediately spawns 2 vengeful Blobuloids. Substantially faster than their predecessor, Blobuloids are known for overwhelming their prey with pincer strategies. And Globulin. Globulins form the lowest ranks of the Globulonian army. Good lord. Quantity over quality. Good lord, these names. These fanatic warriors throw themselves into combat with total disregard. Their hateful speed is only matched by their fragility. But they are so cute. And was there anything else we unlocked recently? No, I don't think so. I think the Globulin and the core were the only things. Okay, so we're gonna warp up here because we haven't gone up here. Alright. You want to do as much as you can exploration-wise. This is strange. I don't think I've ever seen this one. Yeah, I've never seen this room. I'm checking for a secret room here because there's a chain leading somewhere down there. Aha! Alright, cute. No. I know there's a secret. Oh, is this just... I'm an idiot. Okay, so what I thought was the secret room was actually just the wall getting hit with buckshot. Because... yeah. Okay, so... this is the boss chamber? Let's see who we're facing. I mean, I know his name, but... this might be the first time you're seeing this playthrough, or playthrough of this. The pecs on that guy. Rapid fire raptor, the Gatling Gull. Okay, so I fire 3-round bursts. Alright. Sorry, I'm trying to be quiet because if you can manage to kill bosses without getting hurt, you get what's known as masteries. You get, it'll show up in a second because I managed to pull it off. Also, I used 120 rounds of that. Okay, so, we have a new gun. Barrel, nothing easier. Health, and we picked up armor somewhere. And master round, first chamber. So, we got HP. So we managed to pull that off. Alright, so we're actually making progress. I survived longer than I thought I would. I now have 3 HP and a armor piece. And we're down to the second floor. So, yes, masteries come if you manage to kill the boss flawlessly, aka don't take damage. I don't know if it works like Isaac where it's don't take heart damage and doesn't care if you hit armor. I am literally shooting fish from a barrel. This thing seems to be fairly accurate and it stuns enemies. Excuse you, sir. Let's pick up ammo for our hedge enemy, our Void Core Assault Rifle. We're gonna stick with the barrel gun for standard weapon. Because that stun is actually fairly useful, especially against enemies like that who, it's about as strong as our budget revolver, so not particularly strong, but then again not particularly weak. Okay, so we got a few things in here. We've got a gun, the Alien Engine. We've got the Unfinished Gun for 42. Now we've got Prime Primer. No idea what that does. I don't know this symbol. I don't recognize it, actually. What's this? Oh, hey! Okay, so this is a cell. These guys, I want to see if I can find the cell key. going to be special. Haha, he's laughing at me because I don't have a cell key. That's a cell symbol. I haven't realized that. Cells show up every so often. They're not guaranteed, but they'll show up every so often, and you if you can find a golden key, a golden cell key, it's special in its own unique item. You're able to unlock it, and those guys will do things like those two happen to be procurers for new items in the game. It's about as accurate as our budget revolver too. You trade those hegemony credits to them. Oh no. No. I don't like you. He seems to buff enemies. I'm just gonna duck and weave, boys, and hide. Whoo! Dodge. Dodge through the air with the greatest of ease. And switch back to barrel. Okay, wow. 4 doors into that chamber. The green thing that appeared, I'm not 100% sure yet, but I think it actually acts as some kind of buffing agent when that guy is alive. He buffs an enemy, like buffs up their fire rate and everything. Thankfully, getting mastery doesn't require you to not get hit on the entire floor. That would be a bit much of an ask, I think. Alright. I need to stop doing what I'm doing and play correctly. Let's switch to the budget revolver. So I've got a higher rate of fire with this, it looks like. Okay, so the bat there splits into smaller bats. Okay, this is just a bunch of the, Oh! He is not a rubberkin. Okay, let's look at our, Ammonomicon, because I thought that was a rubberkin. Shield of the Maiden has joined the shootout. I guess we're beating that. Okay, so we got Sniper Shell. Take the shot. The sharp-eyed sniper shells are easy to deal with on their own, but can pose quite a threat when providing backup to other gundead. Adventurers who have encountered them are divided as to whether the gundead grow to resemble their weapons of choice, or if they are born with an affinity for a certain type of gun. Because, we've got bullets, shotgun shells, snipers now. Tazy! So, he does look fairly similar to Non-Issue, or to Rubberkin. And tired of being pushed around, Tazies are rubber gundead who have developed offensive capability. Quick and shocking to touch, Tazies can be quite dangerous. Then we've got King Bullet, King Bullat, rather, the largest known species of bullat. Cubulon. Are you related to the Blobulons? Ascendant Blobulons, okay, who have achieved flight. The force of their slam attack violently expels ammunition they store in their gelatinous body. The Blobulon military is nothing if not practical. By forming their bodies into cubes, Cubulons were able to more efficiently pack themselves into troop transports on their campaigns of conquest. Gunslinger, Bullet Chronicler. Let's see here. An applicant to the school of Gungeon, these neophyte mages crave the favor of their superiors. Beware, for while they exhibit great cowardice in combat themselves, they can make any other opponent substantially more powerful. Yeah, they do exactly what I thought they did. Bullat. So as opposed to Big King Bullat. The bats that once nested here have been transformed by the Great Bullet, able to fly at high speeds to attack, but unable to survive the force of impact. Shotgat. Shotcats split themselves in two, firing in a V shape. Their aim can be foiled by remaining still. And then we've got the Lead Maiden, Daughter of Slaughter. Impenetrable when closed. A torture device built by the Gundead. Its interiors interior is lined with small arms. Ha, gun joke. So we've got Gatling Gull, a rapid-fire raptor nesting in the first chamber. This bird repels intruders with its signature weapon. Changed by the magic of the Gungeon, it has long forgotten what it was like before the Great Bullet struck. The Great Bullet being the whole Gungeon, as well as the castle that built up around it over time. Okay, what do we get here? Potion of lead skin. I'm gonna guess that this is a one-time use item for armor, but let's check the Ammonomicon just to be sure. Temporary invulnerability. No, I was wrong. Product of Professor Gupton's rigorous research. So if I think I'm gonna get hit, I'm gonna pop that, Excuse you. Hey! I saw him that time. Okay, so it's good to know you can actually fight him. Because I saw him show up. The altar is empty. It's also not lit. In the people that I've seen playing, it's lit. So I don't know what's up with that. Maybe it's just something that'll happen after I've completed a few runs. Thanks for the Molotov. Bunch of cuss signs. I think he was upset that I shot at him. So pressing shift is giving me the name of my item, in case I seem to have forgotten it. Cool. Alright, let's go south here. Also, I am nearly dead. I don't know if I'm going to be able to survive much longer. Actually, you know what? Void Core Assault Rifle. Oh, I was just saying I'm nearly dead. Let's solve that by giving me health. And a lot of it. Okay. I'm an idiot. The dodge roll is your friend. Don't ignore the dodge roll. Ooh. Oh yeah. We got the Jolter. .95 caliber? Okay. That's a bit absurd. So there's different levels of chests. There's the gray ones, or brown ones I think actually, which are fairly standard chests. Then there are the green ones, which I just opened. Green ones seem to have a higher level of weapon in them normally. Okay, so it's a highly accurate gun that deals a lot of damage. Okay, that's bull. Okay, I actually kind of like this. This is a... Oh, hey. Hey, I see you over here. Okay, we're actually going to take advantage of this. Before I die, we're going to come over here and... Fuck you. So, oh, finally! I knew it would be a while before someone came down here, but seriously, it's been forever. Anyway, we should get back to the shop. It's been closed for way too long. You should come by. We're on the top level of the breach. You can't listen. Thank you for rescuing Mr. Stevens in this one. I will escort her to the breach. You're always so slow. Is that your strong hand? Is that your strong hand there? Okay, I'm done. So, comment that he made is that woo! I'm trying to dodge like you would in Isaac and just not be where the bullet's coming from. So, honestly, I don't really want to get ammo for any of my guns yet, so... I mean, I'll take it for the Jolter, because that, I think, is actually stronger than the Void Core rifle. Oh, I was reloading. I was like, why am I not firing? Okay. Have to remember it, right click to use my thing. Okay, so there's our boss. I can't jump down, so we're just gonna do this. If I jump, I meant teleport. Alright. Woo! Oh, you were supposed to be dead by a shot. 5-shot 3. Okay, so we have 58 shells. Let's go back here and see if we can pick up any HP. Because I would like to not die. Okay, we're gonna get that, and that's it. Alright, let's teleport on up to our boss fight. Let's do this. The Amoconda, I've seen him a few times. The Shell Serpent. So for right now, it seems that there's like 3-4 bosses per floor that you can unlock, or that you can face. Wow, I'm actually doing significant damage to this guy. The two that I have seen the most on the second floor here are the Amoconda and... No more firing. Y'all, stop. There you are. I'm an idiot. Okay, don't die. Don't die when you nearly killed him. I got him. Woo! With 1 heart left. Yeah, that's right. Double up your winking at me. Okay, so we're gonna pick this up. Demon Head. Wanged. Okay, so I actually know what this gun does because I have seen it. The person I watch the most, Northern Light, actually picked this gun up and he loves it. It shoots a stream of fire that burns everything in its path. Oh yeah, there you go. So we've actually made it down to the 3rd floor. Making it to the 3rd floor is pretty good. I did not think I'd make it down this far. Black Powder Mine, Chamber 3. I don't know if there are different like kinds of chamber that you can get to. I've got 57 bullets left in my jolter, so I'm gonna switch to the void form for now. Okay. Nope. Like this. Oh, but we got an HP. Okay. No, you're a tasty. No. No. Woo! Now you can walk across these train tracks. Because the cart tracks are actually things that you can use. Alright. Oh! There goes my armor. If I could hit him, I'd be a lot happier. Woo! Dodging all of those. Seriously, don't dodge like I am. I need to fix my brain. Oh, you are a big boy. You are a big boy and I don't like you. And I'm an idiot. Hey, let's take advantage of your damage buff from being hit and actually, you know, hit your enemies. Okay, you play Dark Souls, you know, dodge into the attack, not away from it. Also, we're down to 48 bullets. Keeping the fish in a barrel. Okay. No. We're going on some Demon Head. Burn, baby, burn, burn. Disco Inferno. I'm waiting until he was done burning. So the fact that the barrel actually does stun enemies is pretty nice because you can stun an enemy and focus on somebody else for a little bit. I'm dead. I hit the spacebar a little too late. Alright. You failed. Alright, killed by Veteran Shotgun King. We were down in the mine. We ran for 20 minutes. I had 104 tokens total, and we got 142 credit kills. Past still haunts you. This is my first death. We're the convict. You know, I had the sawed off, the barrel, the budget revolver, the void core, the demon head, which I probably should have kept using, the jolter, which I really liked, and the don't trust his lies, and the potion of vulnerability, which I really should have used, and 1 floor mastery. All right, we're gonna return to the breach, and I will call it there for now. So until next time, ladies and gentlemen, this is Raytag signing on out. Have fun.